Ah yes, golf. It is a truly classic and magical sport which requires patience, hand-eye coordination and dedication to play. It is a game which for centuries was only played by rich old men with too much time on their hands in between trips to Jeffrey Epstein's Orgy Island. And Adam Sandler.
Hey, it is about time. I mean, I just couldn't get the ball in the hole. I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it.
But some time came and mini golf and crazy golf popularized the sport for a more mainstream and younger audience, making thematic courses that aren't taken seriously. Then the sport was played by everyone as a quirky way to kill time and chill out with friends. And Adam Sandler.
You're gonna die, clown!
Hello everyone, I'm Rycow Productions and this is my review of Golf with Your Friends. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I like video games.
No shit.
And what happens when you combine video games and golf? Well, you get Mario Golf. Nah, you get Golf with Your Friends. Golf with Your Friends is a game that exited early access on Steam in 2020 and is developed by Team 17 Studios on the Unity engine, and it is quite obvious that they used the Unity engine. Hell, I've played so many games at this point that I can tell if a game is developed on the Unity engine or Unreal Engine, and this game in particular screams Unity. From the lighting to the assets to the fact that it's very simplistic visually, like you can just tell. And it also tells you that it's developed on Unity on the opening titles. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. There are some masterful games developed with Unity, like Ultra Kill for example. Like God, every time I feel down in the dumps and depressed, I remind myself that Ultra Kill is still unfinished, and I'm like, I can't kill myself yet, because I want to see that game get complete and play it to its full completion. Clearly the most important reason not to take your own life. But screw Ultra Kill, we're talking about mother flipping golf. Now, the objective of this game is, right, and get this right, you're not going to believe it. To play golf, you hit the ball into the course's holes, ideally with as few strokes as possible, and whoever has the lowest score at the end of the 18-hole course is victorious. Once you boot up the game, your ears are greeted to this absolute banger of a tune. The game has a whole bunch of creative courses to play in, requiring you to change your tactics for each hole. You can hit the ball as hard or as soft as you want and aim wherever you want accordingly based on your position. In fact, let me just show you some gameplay to demonstrate my point. The controls in this game are very simple. You just use your mouse to aim and drag it back to determine the strength you hit the ball with. In fact, I'd say that you only really need your mouse to play this game, as all of the keys aren't really needed. You can literally play this game one-handed, so not only can you stroke in the golfing game, but you can also stroke something else in real life at the same time. Like your cat, for example. The 18-hole courses slowly ramp up in difficulty and complexity as you progress through them, and there are some courses that are very simple and easy, like Forest and Deep Sea, and more advanced courses such as Volcano and Space Station, where they add anti-gravity mechanics and black holes to throw your ball off course, on top of other obstacles such as poles and moving platforms to make it more difficult in general. Although Space Station is probably my least favourite of the vanilla courses because some of the holes in it are way too large, it gets just so complex and just shit at times. The Worms course has jetpack power-ups that let your ball temporarily fly and landmines that will blow your ball off course. They get pretty creative with these courses actually. My personal favourite is Museum, with its gimmick being these different platforms that phase in and out of dimensions when your ball passes through the trigger. You can come up with some pretty creative workarounds to get hole-in-ones when you can. In fact, oh boy, when you unintentionally get a hole-in-one in this game, it's like pure euphoria. You just jump up and down in your seat. I admit it can be pretty fun to beat the course and its holes with less than its pass score, although I do admit it can be pretty brutal at times. In fact, I unintentionally got the achievement for beating the Worms course with a below average score without even trying whilst recording footage too, and it's one of the rarest achievements in the game. Truly one of my greatest accomplishments in life, alongside graduating from university, having YouTubers and celebrities recognise me, and getting a USB stick in the right way on my first try. The game has loads of customization options. You can customize the colours, cosmetics and trails of your balls. Oh, goddamn. And the game also has other game modes as well, such as hockey, which turns your ball into a hockey puck and makes the ground have ice physics, while turning the hole into a net with a goalkeeper, who moves like he's just snorted a whole mile of cocaine, blocking it. I really like this, and there were times where I actually preferred hockey over the regular game mode, because it's so much fun and you can get so much distance with it. There's also basketball, which I'm not too fond of, to be honest. Your ball gets turned into a basketball, and it lets you manually jump on command, and it's changed the hole into a basketball net, and getting this ball into the net is the main reason why this game mode sucks. Just watch this footage to see why. But remember, the title of this game is called Golf with Your Friends, as it's intended to be played with your friends, but I'm playing it on my own. So I guess, in a strange way, that title is kind of accurate because I have no friends. But I can connect with people online and play with them, and become best golfing buddies for life. You can find servers to play on with others and just play through some courses exactly the same as you would do in single player, except you have to wait for others to finish the hole before moving on to the next one. And your balls can also collide with each other as well, which is pretty annoying sometimes. This game also comes with a course builder function, which I've personally never used myself, as well as the ability to upload and play custom made courses uploaded to the Steam Workshop by other users. Team 17 also got some flack for releasing courses such as Corrupted Forest, Peaceful Pines and Bouncy Castle onto their Steam page as DLC. Paid DLC. When the workshop exists.
Hello, I like money.
And the reviews on these DLC pages are extremely negative for that very reason. So if it wasn't already obvious, Golf with Your Friends is indeed a game where you play golf with your friends. It's a cute, harmless little game where you can kick back and get pars, birdies and bogeys and hole-in-ones and have a chill time with your pals. Honestly, did you expect some sort of full-blown hour-and-a-half long analysis and essay on this game? It's Golf with Your Friends, for God's sake. Although one hilarious thing I have to mention is that I put more hours into this game than I did with that piece of shit Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which did put a smile on my face. Honestly, that game is just going to be my new punching bag, isn't it? This has been Rycab Productions, and it's time to put my favourite club away and crack open a cold one with the boys. See ya, fam.
You could either crack open a cold one with the boys,
Or you could crack open a cold boy with the boys.